Hi, thanks for watching MASH Artist. Today I will show you how to clean your synthetic wigs. Nobody likes a dirty, smelly wig. So today I will show you how to do that. First you will need a brush, a clean one, anything, a towel, clean towel to dry on, some synthetic wig wash, and also a leave-in conditioner. These are just the right pH balance that take care of that synthetic hair and give it in the best condition it can keep. That way you can use it for as long as it's possibly available. And next, we will get started. Step 1. First, you will need to lock your sink so that it can fill up. Turn on the hot water and start filling. Look at the directions for your particular wig cleanser. Mine says for larger wigs, use 3 to 4 capfuls of the solution and add it to the soap. And so that is what I am doing. Here's my capful. And like I said, each directions will be different on the specific brand you use. This one I have on hand, so I will use it. And I'm dropping that in there, getting it super nice and soapy, filling that up about 3/4 of the way for the sink, because you want to leave room for it to rise when you add your hair. So kind of fold it up as neatly as possible. The wig might be a little ratty or nappy, but we will get that all worked out. I'll show you some tricks at the end on how I do that. So just make sure it's fully saturated. Push it down, kind of make sure every single piece is really soaking, and then rinse your hands off. And this here, we will set up for the aftermath, laying your towel out nice and flat, even, getting everything ready so when you come back, you are ready to rinse and get things going. And this needs to sit, depending on what the directions say on the bottle, I recommend 10 to 15 minutes. Step 2. Here we go. We have let this soak for 10 minutes already. Now we're just going to give it a good mush around, make sure everything is in there, and then grab it out and push that lock down so all that dirty soapy water can drain down. And then we are going to start the rinse process. Now this process is not quick. I have speeded up a good portion of it, but to be honest, this part will probably take you a good 10 to 15 minutes, maybe longer depending on how many tracks are in that wig. If it's a really thick and full wig, it's going to take a long time to rinse all that stuff out. But you just want to be as gentle as you can. You want to go from flipping the inside, really scrubbing that hairline, especially the lace front where you put all the glue and products on. And then just in the underneath, you don't want any of your natural oils to have gotten on there and soaked in. And pretty much rinse until you don't see as bubbles coming through it, or you feel it doesn't have a film or any coating on the hair. Give it a give it a good wring, get out that excess water, and now lay it flat on the towel we already had laid out and ready. This is kind of a trick. I like to just roll it up like a burrito. Just literally just roll it all the way, and then kind of if it's really long, you'll have to tuck those ends. But just kind of pushing it and squeezing it to get all that water out. Once you've done that, lay it flat. Now we'll start step 3. Now we are going to use that Brayan leave-in synthetic wig conditioner. I literally saturate the wig with this because it is synthetic. It's not going to really hold oils, and these leave-in conditioners are specifically made to not be oily, so I literally will saturate every single section with this. I mean, honestly, in my opinion, you can't use too much if you have a thick wig like this, but if you have a thinner wig style, don't use quite as much. When you've got that saturated, start brushing, start from the ends, work your way up as you see I'm doing now. This will help keep any pullage or hair from falling out of the base and those tracks at the top. And again, just brush it from every single angle. And if you are happy with that, you can stop here at this point. I'm going to show you what I do to make it those fuzzier ends on the synthetics. The plastic pieces kind of start to melt up a little and kind of get really fuzzy, as you can see there. I use my thinning shears and I just chunk and cut those out. On this particular wig, I have such high volume. I mean, there's literally probably like almost 20 tracks in this wig, so it is extremely full. And so I am just cutting out all these pieces. Now, I wouldn't do this on the same method on a human hair wig, so definitely don't try that with this. This is only for synthetic wigs, and you can also go through and run it with a razor if you like. I prefer this method because you don't lose as much hair. And you might have to go back a couple times to grab some. See, I'm losing hair. You just pick that up, throw that right in the garbage, and then after you're done, brush it all out. Your brush will be so full with hair, but that's okay. You can just throw it in the garbage. Your wig is going to look and feel so much softer and look so much more natural. After you give that a good brush, literally from all angles, you want to get out all the loose hairs that you possibly can. And once you're done with that, yucky, yucky. Throw that all in the garbage. I'm going to give mine one good more spray of some leave-in conditioner after I've cut out all those pieces I'm unhappy with. Now everything will be saturated and looking beautiful. I have a little wig stand, just a simple pop-up one. You can use a mirror or any object you have that will hold it in shape. Try to keep the shape of the wig so when it dries it'll lay how you like. And here you have it. You are all done. Your beautiful wig, all the pieces you don't like are now cut out. It is fresh and clean. Once it's dry, it'll be ready to wear. And if you need help on styling, I have another video on how I apply my wigs. Check that out. Thank you so much for watching.